So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to the video. As you know, it is October. This is the Halloween season, and also my birthday, the 29th. But it's that time of year where stuff starts to get slightly scary, and we like to watch scary stuff. Wait. Oh yeah, that's better. In the dark. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are reacting to one of Jeffrey Dahmer's interviews. A real interview, not the movie on Netflix, the real interview with Jeffrey Dahmer. So, yeah, we're going to be taking a look at that. We're going to dive deep into that. Just dive deep into this one video I'm going to show you, okay? I have not seen this video before. This is the first time I'm seeing it with you guys. And I just thought, you know what? I might as well do a reaction video. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not really like I'm not a scary guy, but we need to try and make it scary. Okay. For the video, we need to make it scary. So I think let's go. Okay. So I'll press play, and we'll watch it. By the way, I'm sure everyone's seen this on Netflix. If not, I think you should go check it out. It's actually really good. One of the best series I've watched on Netflix in a while. But yeah, let's just get into the video.
Do you remember at age 14 hiding in the bushes alongside that road, thinking about attacking a
Yes.
jogger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
That is one of his
That's
first
the
things he
point at
wanted to
which
do.
it shifted from
He
animals
he really wanted
to people.
He wanted to like kill
Well,
someone when he was
14
younger.
or 15 in that area. Yeah.
The house was empty. Jeffrey's parents had recently divorced, and he was home alone.
I wish I just kept on going, but I didn't. I turned around, picked him up, and that's when the nightmare became a reality.
What happened after you took him to the house?
We talked, had some drinks. I knocked him out, and that was the first time.
Was this about some kind of desire to keep these people with you, not to be abandoned, not to have them leave?
I think that did play into it, but there was a big element of wanting complete control over someone, total control, not having to.
By the way, guys, this is his father. Okay, right now we are seeing his father. His real one right here. And he actually showed Jeffrey Dahmer about cutting up the animals and that. If you heard at the start of the interview, how Jeffrey Dahmer really wanted to he started out cutting up animals, and that's how he went on to really killing people. Oh shit.
To consider their wishes, being able to keep them there as long as I wanted, and that was a big part of it. Lust played a big part of it, controlling lust. Once it happened the first time, it just seemed like it had control of my life from there on end. It was a major part of my thinking from then on.
Did you want to try to stop?
Yes, I tried. I tried to stop.
And the killing did stop, for a while. But Jeffrey says in 1984, while living here at his grandmother's house in Milwaukee, his violent compulsions consumed him once again. One night, cruising these bars in downtown Milwaukee, he met a young man and took him to this hotel.
Honestly though, it is crazy that this guy really wanted to kill. It's crazy that he really wanted to kill because he was so lonely. He just wanted to kill these people so he could have these people with him forever, essentially. When I was watching the film, when he was killing them, it was more or less like before he killed them, they wanted to leave the house So he would do whatever with them, and then they would leave, and they'd be like, "Where you going? Where you going?" And then all of a sudden, he would just kill them because he just didn't want them to go, and he just wanted complete control over them and just do what he says. So it's honestly messed up.
I had put some sleeping pills in his drink to render him unconscious, and was just going to spend the night with him. When I woke up in the morning, my forearms were bruised, and his chest was bruised, and blood was coming out of his mouth. He was hanging over the side of the bed, and I have no memory of beating him to death, but I must have. And that's when it all started again.
And once it started again, you found it impossible to stop.
Right. That's when the obsession went into full swing. My only objective was to find the best-looking guy that I could. I went to bathhouses, I went to bars, shopping malls. There's
Kind of look there. He's kind of got some crusty old lips, hasn't he? What a crusty lips.
sexual preference didn't matter to me.
Was it the killing that excited you, or is it what happened after the killing?
No, the killing was just a means to an end. That was the least satisfactory part. I didn't enjoy doing that. That's why I tried to create living zombies with
That's crazy.
muriatic acid in
Living
the
zombies. Think,
One of those-
how does he think that's going to work, though? Like, what he did was he drilled a hole into his victims' heads, right? And then poured acid, like, so it goes on the brain or whatever. But, I mean, if you put your hand in acid, your hand is going to dissolve. You know what I mean? Like, your hand is literally going to just burn off. But, so I don't understand how he thought putting acid on the brain would, zombify them, because it's just going to melt the brain pretty much. I mean, it could be like some different acid he's using. I have no idea, but he's using some weird ass. He must have been using some weird ass stuff if you think that's gonna work. But honestly, his brain must have been so messed up just to think that would work. Honestly, and I can't think of yeah, he drugged them up before he killed them. I think it would actually hurt if that even happened. You just imagine sitting there and all of a sudden acid is just poured inside your head. Like, oh, nah, I couldn't stand that. Well, I don't think anyone could. I don't know what I'm saying, just me.
Those failed experiments to create a living zombie was conducted on this 14-year-old boy. Jeffrey had drilled a hole in his head and poured in acid, a crude attempt at lobotomy that none of his victims survived.
Honestly.
No, the killing wasn't the objective. I just wanted to have the person under my complete control to do with as I wanted. It's not easy to say that, but that's what the motive was.
Was there something sexual in the dismemberment of the bodies for you?
As time went on, yes, I did get there was a sexual part to that.
Wow. How?
I started
how?
saving the skeletons and preserving other parts, and one thing led to another. It took more and more deviant type behaviors to satisfy my urges, and so it just spiraled out of control.
Why the cannibalism?
That was another step. It made me feel like they were a permanent part of me. Besides the just mere curiosity of what it would be like, it made them feel that they were a part of me, and it gave me a sexual satisfaction to do that. I didn't.
I mean,
have
it's
to be
weird just to think that he wanted all these people with him. You know what I mean? He wanted every single one of these people with him. Like, it wasn't just, oh yeah, I'm going to kill one person and that's going to satisfy me. Oh yeah, now he's going to be with me forever because I can save all of his skeletons or whatever. He just kept killing because he wanted all them be with him, while at the same time he was trying to create something that was gonna go zombified so we could have complete control of them. I don't think he had, because realistically, because he said in one interview that I watched, he didn't actually want to fully kill them. He just wanted to zombify them, but every time he tried to do that, he killed most of them. Like, that's how.
Accountable to anybody. I felt that I could keep it in my own secret little world, keep everything under control, and would never have to deal with the consequences. And so things just progressed from bad to worse.
Your dad has wondered about all kinds of things, from the medication that your mom was on during her pregnancy, to the fact that you were exposed to violent arguments in the home from an early age and continuing, to the possibility that he might have passed on some genetic propensity for obsession or violent behavior. Does any of that ring true to you?
I can see why he'd wonder about those things, but as far as I'm concerned, they're all excuses. I feel it's wrong for people who commit crimes to try to shift the blame onto somebody else, onto their parents or onto their upbringing or living circumstances.
This guy has intelligence.
I think that's just a
he isn't
cop-out.
dumb. He knows what he's
I
talking
take
about.
full responsibility.
How do you feel about what you did?
I'm glad that it's over.
Like, the thing is, he just didn't want to do any of this either. He just did it because he wanted to do it. I mean, he did it because he wanted to, because he felt alone. I mean, sorry, he did it because he just felt alone, and he wanted just to be with these people. But he didn't actually, like, he didn't have enjoyment of killing them. But weirdly, he wanted to eat them. Like, everything he does in his brain makes absolutely no sense. Like, he doesn't enjoy killing them, but he also eats them. Like, what?
There's nothing. Any words I say to the victims' families are just going to seem trite and empty. I don't know how to express the regret, sorrow, that I feel for what I've done for their sons. I can't find the right words.
Wow. And he was killed by another inmate, and I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, you know. I mean, the thing is, what Jeffrey Dahmer, what actually happened to him, he actually did change after a bit, change into a he tried to become a good person. Like, I think it was like Catholic or something. He tried to become, I forget, but he got baptized, everything like that after. Because before he did worship the devil, and then he just changed after that because, you know, he really wanted to, you know, go back on the good side. Because when he was in prison, I think he had the realization that, you know what, he regrets all of this. He doesn't want to do any of that. But, you know, at that point it's too late, and he killed like 17. Some of them were like 14 years old. And honestly, that is tough. I don't know how this stuff goes in people's heads, but yeah, that is crazy. This man was actually walking around, and there's still other men out there who walk around like this. You know, there's serial killers right now who haven't been caught, who are killing people. You know what I mean? Absolutely crazy. Yeah, honestly, guys, I really appreciate you watching this video all the way through with me. To check out this guy's channel, I'll leave it in the description, and yeah, I'll leave it in the description. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, and also leave some suggestions in the comments of what other videos I should react to. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.